What's up, 410 Squad? Welcome back to another episode of What's the 410. And like always, before we get started with the episode, don't forget to head over to the YouTube channel and like, comment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you also want to be a guest star on the episode, or if you want to call in, we got that too. And we go live. Just DM us, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
I don't think that was a phone call.
It was close enough.
That was more like a text.
And then for the ones in the back, like always, don't forget about, I'm your host, like always, Tay Tay. And today we got some Baltimore Kings in the building, and we got a lot of motivation and grinding in this building. Let me tell y'all, it's unmatched. And like always, before we get started, for this upcoming week, if y'all didn't see on the Instagram, we are now sponsored. The sponsor will be coming up in the next coming month. So I'm just so excited to introduce that. I just wanted to thank all the listeners, all the people who was on the episodes, for all y'all who was supporting us from the beginning. I just like to thank everybody. The journey hasn't been easy, but we just getting started like always. And then with that being said, I guess we can get started with the introductions. And for the first person, he said on his Instagram last week, he got a lot of shit to get off his chest. I think we know who we talking about. The King. I think he can introduce the rest of himself, shout himself out.
Yeah, I thought she was talking about Ty.
What the fuck I got to say?
All right, my fault. It's your boy King, man. aka the best YouTuber out of Baltimore Street.
Yeah. You got anything new coming up? Anything?
I'm working on something. I'm trying to work on something different. Like when I don't want to talk about it right now, but once you see it, you're gonna see it. Yo.
So just stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Money move.
No cap.
I guess next we got the Baltimore two-step in the building. I guess we know who we got talking about next. I think he can shout himself out. Also, your new channel that's coming up too, because we ready to get into that next.
Oh yeah, it's me, aka I'm Todd, bitch. Best gamer in motherfucking fuck up Baltimore. Best gamer in Maryland. Best dancer in Maryland.
Oh.
All right. You better hold up.
He
to
said he
that,
drunk.
bro.
No, that's how you manifest. See, look. That's how you claim. And also, what is your other channel as well?
Oh, my gaming channel is my PSN, which is Vinide. For those who don't know what that means, Vinide is a Japanese meaning for demon time.
I'm so glad you said that.
Can you spell that, please?
3-4 years, I've been wondering what the hell this shit.
Can you spell it?
Yeah.
VENINED.
With that, go follow.
Facts.
I think. And for the
Go
last
follow,
guest though,
subscribe.
go subscribe. Yeah, go
subscribe.
subscribe too. Yeah, check it. I was looking at his shit earlier. Yeah, I fell off on Call of Duty and everything, so I ain't even going to cap no more.
Yeah, stream. I'm about to start streaming soon, so y'all be ready for that.
Oh, on Twitch, you better go on Twitch too.
I'm gonna start on the PSN. Then
On
I'm
the
working way
PSN.
over to Twitch. So be ready for that though.
Yeah.
And I was ready to say last and lot needs the last guest star in the building. You know, the beat maker in the building today.
You know what it is. It's Rock, the best producer in Baltimore City, Maryland, the United States.
Of
United
America.
States.
Of America.
The whole fucking
Of America.
North America.
Of America.
Everybody got a lot. I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man. Facts.
All right. Well, now that we got all the goats out the way, you know, it's your girl, not Jay. You feel me? I changed my Instagram name, by the way, so now it's official, not Jay,
Facts.
with 2 A's, 2 E's.
2 A's.
And I got my video coming on the way, so y'all stay tuned for that.
It's a
But,
banger. It's a banger.
It's a banger.
It's a banger. I saw the little
It's a
preview.
banger.
It was nice.
But yeah,
We lit.
last but not least, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chill, bro. Y'all already know what it is, man. Dre, a.k.a. Lil Milky, man, back here. I apologize for my absence last week. Some things happened. Chill, don't. I can't get into detail, you feel me? Cause it's a
This
little
man said he
embarrassing.
was drunk.
Come on, yo. My man, you cats out the bag. It is what it is. It happened. You know what I mean? I blacked out. I don't remember nothing from that night.
Damn. Do y'all remember that? Have y'all ever blacked out before?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
I want to
Yeah.
hear some
So,
stories.
back in I think it was like 2016, because I had just graduated, and I had got my first job at Amazon, but I never started though. And we were celebrating at a hotel party, and I had what's that, Savaka? I had like 7 shots.
God,
7.
Blacked. Only thing I remember is taking a shower while everybody was still there. Changed my clothes in the bathroom, and that's it. That's the only thing I remember.
For
But
real?
other than that, they was telling me like I threw up. I hit my head on the sink.
Going outside.
How you hit your head on the
Man, I
Going
blacked
out
out.
bad,
I
yo.
blacked out one time when I was with my friends. So it was my first time drinking, and then I was with some Hispanics. So if y'all didn't know this, Hispanic families, they've been drinking since they was about 11, 12.
What? Yes, yo.
And she walked up to me. She was like, "You haven't been drinking?" I was like, "Hell no!" I was like, "No, this is gonna be my first drink." She got 2 bottles of Absolute vodka, and I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "All right, for my first time." So we're drinking. I was with Dylan that day. Me and Sebastian and Dylan, right? So we go through one of the bottles. By the end of the night, I'm so drunk, so I'm passed out in the bed. I wake up out of nowhere. I just throw up on Dylan. I just threw up, laughed, went right back to sleep. All we remember that night was I danced with Sebastian's mother that night. We was dancing. She had the red wine. We was dancing in the living room. I threw up, and after that, and then Alice, she was dancing on the pool table. We was ready to get fined for that. It was a crazy night.
was only drinking.
I was like,
For real.
I was gone that night.
It's the fact that this is his mother for me. You dance with his mother.
She said her father
had
used
a
to be
good
that
time.
younger. Yeah.
Me.
I need to be
Them-
like
them-
you,
them
yo.
Hispanics get lit. That's why.
I swear.
Yeah, with all the Coronas and the parties on the truck,
Corona
the
is
music.
water to them.
I swear, bro. They drink it straight off the back.
And I was ready to say, for this episode, we wanted to talk about perfection and then how we always try to chase perfection in spite of chasing success. And then the thing that I wanted to say is that a lot of people believe that by chasing perfection, you're going to be successful, and that's not always the case. And I wanted to talk about that and some of the things that happen in y'all lives. And if any one of y'all had a chance to relive your lives, would y'all have done anything different, or would y'all done the same thing?
Hell no.
Yeah,
I
nah.
would have done some things different.
You would have done something different?
Something different, yo.
Something.
Every little
things
thing
different.
change
what?
the course of your life. So
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but you gotta look at it
it's
like
a
that,
reason why that stuff happened.
Yeah.
it happens for a reason, bro.
'Cause that's what I look at. I don't regret any of the decisions I made, but also I think I would change some of the financial decisions I made.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
other-
of course.
Other than that, I think all the stuff that I made about all the decisions I made for myself, my mental, my relationships, I think I made the right decisions for those. Because looking at it now, it really haven't affected me as much as I thought it was when I was going through the situation when it began.
No regrets, man. No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
So then,
So
what's
would
some-
you, no,
what you
real
gonna
quick, would you invest into, like, what would you invest in?
Oh, I would have definitely invest a lot in stocks back. I would have first would have been Amazon. I guess
Amazon
the biggest thing
indeed,
was
bro.
because
First nigga on Bitcoin, bro.
Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Bitcoin
Facts.
blew
I still
up.
don't know what the hell that shit is, but I know.
I think that's Bitcoin. What else? Tesla.
Tesla.
When he
Yeah,
first
Tesla.
started, he needed the money, crying out to people. Nobody gave him the money. He was like, "I trust me," and then nobody believed him. And now everybody copying him because
Yeah.
you haven't realized that every car manufacturer is releasing electric car
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
year or next year.
I didn't know
Y'all gonna get one?
Of course, when I get
Especially that
bigger.
car, it's called the KN.
Oh, the KN. Oh,
Yes,
dang,
I seen
that's
it in person. Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's
You
the?
ain't see the KN?
No, yo.
Basically, the KN, it's like a Tesla, but it's like it looks better than a Tesla though.
Okay.
And they got it in a truck and a sedan.
I just want the Hummer. Because the Hummer, because the toughest part was when you can drive, and then the more like the harder the terrain is, the more bumps it go, it recharges the battery as you drive.
Oh,
So when
That's
you,
tough.
Like, when you're going
That's
off road, and then the more bumps you hit, it's just recharging the battery.
That's lit.
That's
Yeah,
something
I
like
need
I would
that.
never have to stop and refill it. I was like, that's just tough.
I need that in my life
As
now.
far as decisions, I think, as far as what I was changing my life, I would have some of the things that I've done now, I would have gotten to sooner. Like gaming, I would have did if I'd have did that, I would have did that a long time.
So wait,
ago.
then what made you just instantly get into gaming now? Like, what was the turning key?
Yeah, real
was the
talk,
trend?
yo. That's what I want to know too.
When I started doing gaming when I started recognizing like, I guess how better at it that I was getting versus doing other things that I was doing.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So like once I started like playing, I guess once I started gaming, because I started playing video games when I was like real young, like probably like 6, 7 around that time. And I didn't start playing Call of Duty till I was in like middle school?
Middle school, yeah.
Middle school. And my first COD game was probably Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah,
that was
good
my first
times.
one.
Good times.
That was my first one.
There's a
So-
lot of good times,
Yeah.
yeah. Rushing home, playing the game,
Black
no
Ops 2,
worries
yeah,
at
best Call
all.
of
And
Duty all
plus,
time. Just
once
put that out
when
there.
I was young, I didn't know nothing about like streaming or YouTube. I just got on the game and played it and just had fun like a normal kid would.
It seemed like Twitch and streaming and video game streaming has becoming big recently.
And
It is.
As far as investments, I would have invested in the Twitch because they be making.
What about like an esports team? Y'all believe in those two esports?
Low key.
The NBA league doing good.
Yeah.
The NBA, their little league doing good. So
Yeah.
I would definitely do that too.
I would
Or
invest in
NFL,
that.
a Madden little league.
Yeah.
I would invest in that too.
I just can't get into League of Legends or nothing like that. I haven't been good at none of those games. Like I tried, even like what World of Warcraft back in the
Yeah.
day.
Oh yeah, they going crazy. They've been going crazy for
Yeah,
years,
yeah,
man.
years.
Yeah.
I forgot about them.
I
I'm
know.
gonna hold you.
I haven't played since what was in middle school. Yeah, that's what I'm like now. I don't know who play now.
But as far as my fault, go ahead.
Oh no, you good.
Oh yeah, but I started getting what made me start getting into the game and is like realizing that like within like race wise like the community like there's not a lot of black gamers in the community. Like majority Caucasian, Hispanic. You don't see a lot of black gamers.
Even when you look on YouTube,
Yeah,
now,
even
right?
when-
Yeah, you
Ninja
don't.
and all
You
the
don't.
top streamers and YouTubers,
Yeah.
video game is all white.
Yeah, so it's like I want to like change that and make it more diverse.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, look.
That's my dog.
So is that something that y'all would tell y'all younger selves? Like
Yeah,
to
oh,
change?
yeah.
What? What is something y'all
for
would tell
me,
y'all?
it probably was honestly to get in producing earlier because I was into it since 6th grade.
Damn.
So
Damn.
Damn.
I had a class and we had to make a beat on the piano, and my teacher, he was like, "You do this?" I'm like, "Nah, but like I'm interested." And I always thought you needed like an MPC board. I didn't know it was software out there. I didn't have a laptop anyway, but I would get into it early. I probably would have started in 6th grade, and I probably would be further than I am now. But that's definitely regret I actually do. I tell everybody this story is going up to YBN Corday. He was
I remember that.
yeah, he was right behind my house. So that's one thing. Like, man, like I mean, it's at the time. I guess it wasn't my time yet. So that's how I see it.
Yeah.
Like instead of like being down on it, I'm just like, I know one day probably
That's
circle
what-
It's
back
gonna
around.
come back
Yeah.
around for you, bro.
When I be looking at people receiving other opportunities, I just say it's not my time.
Right,
I just think
yeah.
I'm not ready yet. And
I mean, I
don't
get
think
that too, but also I know you got to think in the back of your minds like,
This
when is it really my time to
I
shine?
say
yo?
that all
know.
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I be trying not to focus on that so much, but it's like somebody can make a BS video and that's blowing up,
Yeah.
but when I put the work into mine, I get a couple hundred, maybe close to 1,000.
It's gonna be when you least expect it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about those when y'all be releasing songs and when y'all be releasing songs and videos that don't be successful and y'all put like hours and hours and hella money into it? How do y'all
It's
be feeling?
heartbreaking.
It is.
especially when you upload on YouTube and you don't be getting the views like that. That's why I stopped posting my beats. Like I'm like, come on, man. Like everybody else, they getting like 1,000 views in the hour. And mine's hitting like only like 200. So I'm like, I mean, it's just a beat, but you know, some people that post their beats on YouTube, that's what that bread right there.
Yeah.
And then you wake up in the morning. You look at your views, you like, damn, 204.
Forget 204. If you just starting out, 2, 3.
I'd be happy to get 50 views.
Real talk though.
Real, yeah. I feel like on Instagram it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Instagram weird.
I
A
feel
lot
like
of people watch.
Yeah.
Watch
they need to monetize Instagram.
Yes,
That
yo.
has to be a
So
way.
is Reels better than TikTok? Is Reels
Yeah.
better?
I say
No.
yeah.
I don't.
I would say more people would say it because I think there's more people on Instagram than
Right.
it is.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Instagram really, if
Yeah,
you
they
really,
took it.
yeah,
They
they
got
took
TikTok.
it.
More people use Instagram than TikTok. So I
True.
feel
But when you look
more
at the
people-
TikTok ones, you get played out easier because you might see the same ones repeating over and over. Where Instagram, they switch
I
it
mean,
up. a
yeah.
lot.
But it's
That's
definitely
true.
easier to go viral on TikTok.
Right.
Hell yeah, I feel like TikTok.
You was just talking about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
literally,
kinda
like
do cater to
me
each
and
other,
her,
though.
we made like 2-3 TikToks so far. We're about to make another one. All of them like I before that I never made it. I just now downloaded TikTok, my very first time since TikTok ever came out. Each of them already at 3,000.
Oh, that's good.
And I was like, how though? Because I was like, I never did this before. It's just people resharing, liking them. And I was like, it
Yeah.
is the easiest way. And I realized that also helped people, like you said, that video can be some motherfucking ass. And the video still do great. And I feel like they got to be doing a better way of looking through some of that stuff. But then again,
I think
it's
they
content people like.
probably got the best algorithm though.
Yeah, they do.
TikTok, yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, if you like, I don't know, it's iffy with some social media things because let's just say you post something on Instagram that only got about what 2,000 views. But if you post that on like TikTok, maybe even YouTube, 10, 20, 30,000 views, like out the blue. So like Rock was saying, y'all was saying, you never know when that time comes, yo.
Just gotta keep doing it, bro. Just do whatever make you happy.
Instagram definitely need to fix that algorithm. It's definitely trash.
Hell yeah.
I shouldn't be getting 500 views on a COVID post. That's weird. Like,
why are y'all watching it?
right?
It's so.
Real talk, man.
So I was about to say, since y'all study your music and all y'all channels, how do y'all think y'all priorities change from the beginning to now? Like, how do y'all divide y'all time and give y'all time to certain things?
Me, as soon as I get off of work, the first thing that's on my mind is like, all right, what am I doing today? Am I playing a game, or am I doing something? Am I editing clips? Like, what am I doing? My first mindset is like, I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna play the game, make my content, edit my clips, and then go about my night. Cause as soon as I get off, I don't know why I get excited. Shit, like I'm about to go in the house and really fuck me. Bro.
That's how I feel about music, bro. Like that's like I would say that's like a 24/7 type of thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Nigga like me, I got melodies playing in my head all day.
24/7.
So it's just like whenever I feel something, I just write it down. You feel me? And just try to stick with it so it don't go nowhere. Cause if I forget it, I hate when I forget that shit and I just
Real talk. And it'd probably be your best one, right?
Bro, that shit just fuck with me. Like, damn, yo, I had that shit. Now I can't. You feel me? Fuck with it. So it's just like I try to stay with it as much as I can, cause you know that shit come and go for real.
Yeah.
I just came off a break. I usually take a week or two from music, because sometimes you just get it's just too much going on. Especially producing, like it's just like you get burnt out quick. So I just came off a break. But usually on like if I get off work, I'll probably try to cook up like 2 to 3. But on the weekends, I make it a point to wake up at 4 in the morning. Damn. Saturday, Sunday, hop on the laptop, cook up. I don't care if I don't finish it. I'll probably just send it to somebody to finish it. But
dedication.
Yeah, you just gotta you just gotta get yourself into a routine, basically.
You gotta discipline yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
I realize
heavily.
that when we be recording, and then even like given last weekend and all the episodes we up like to 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, editing videos, recording, even scheduling stuff. And I'm like, even when we overbooked, it seemed like that's the thing about all the influence. Why do people always expect us to be perfect? Like, why do you think we should always be on top of everything? Like, for yourselves, what did y'all tell yourself when you was just getting started? How did you like handle everything when you was about starting to get overwhelmed? Like when people was calling you, you want to come here this weekend? Can you come do this? You want to do this video shoot?
Personally, I just do it. I get overwhelmed like a lot, and it's not like I can't do it. It's just I'm draining, like really hurting my body. But me personally, I don't care. Like I gotta get to the threshold. I gotta get to my goal fast as possible, because I really don't want to be back here in Baltimore with everybody else. And not trying to say that in like a bad way, anybody in Baltimore, but it's like, I'm trying to get out.
I definitely feel you on that though, overwhelmed, because like this morning somebody just hit me. They was like, yo, I need a pack of R&B beats, and I'm like because some days I don't be on that type of vibe. Like I might be on trap, I don't. So when he hit me, I'm like, so now I gotta go through my folder like every month, and like sometimes like it's 3 to 4 people hit me. These is people that I work with, but then you got the people that want to buy your beats on top, and they be asking you dumb questions. It's like so much. You like, bro, like everything is right there in your face. But like when I first started, like I think when I first started, I really didn't see myself like getting this far. So it was probably a little bit easier. But now it's just like, I mean, I'm working through it. I'm getting better at it. But I just need to learn how to respond. I don't.
That's what I said. For me, it'd be a lot of people that be like, oh, let's run together, or let's get on this, let's get on that, and I'll just be like, bro,
it'd be stressful, man.
I'll be like, I got you. And then a week later, what happened? Oh shit, my fault.
That sounds like you gotta remind me sometimes. I feel like we be so busy going through all emotions, doing so many things. Like, cause how big is y'all team? Like, did y'all build your personal team up? Like, how many people you have a part of? You have like, do y'all have assistants and stuff who schedule stuff or no?
No, it's just me. Well, I'm not even gonna lie. He not like a manager or nothing like that. It's actually one of my supervisors from my old job, but we into the same thing. And he on me all the time. He'll call me like, yeah, what you do this week? Like, how many beats you make? So like, it's kind of
accountability partner.
Yeah, he's not like really like a manager or anything, but
Like
definitely, yeah.
Damn.
But the thing with all that though, you really got. I feel as though me personally, you gotta really do that stuff on your own until you get to that threshold point.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I need to take a step back and let somebody else handle this for me for a little while,
Yeah,
so I can focus on probably either something else or work on something. But like, you really gotta do everything on your own right now because there's no point right now of paying nobody.
And people usually have the same vision, the same ideas.
Definitely.
You starting out.
Music,
Facts.
you definitely got to do that shit yourself.
Definitely.
Only you gonna know what's in your head or what's on your heart. So you could give direction to somebody, but at the end of the day,
They can't. Yeah, they can't give you a vision that you
They
want.
don't see what you see. So if you want to be satisfied 100%, you gonna have to do the job yourself.
But I noticed something about people that do music, though. It take y'all like I see why it take y'all a while because y'all really have to go through the whole motions of life, yo. Like we be wanting like let's just say we'll just take Kanye real quick. We want Kanye to drop probably another album, maybe another single. That man, when was his last album? Like what? A couple months ago?
Yeah, 2 months ago.
Yeah, so it's like I can see he might wait probably close to a year for another album.
Because he was been supposed to drop that shit. And
That's like
Yeah.
Rihanna. Niggas been waiting for her to drop.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just some shit that's going on in life that really makes them want to drop.
Always
album.
tell people your best music is going to be what you was going through.
what you
Like
was
that's
feeling.
the best is going to come out when you actually going through something.
It's not just gonna be good if you just putting that bitch out on people. Like,
yeah.
And that's
You
why
just
I
put something
respect
out
that
today.
shit, bro. That's
It
why I
said something for
respect
them.
that, bro. Because like, I used to, like back in high school and shit, before I really started taking music serious, I used to wonder why it took niggas so long to drop. Like, niggas take 2-3 years to drop an album. You feel me? I'm like, damn, bro. Like, nigga, I'm trying to hear some new shit. You feel me? And when I started getting into the process, and I'm like, damn, this shit really take time. And
Nah, I'm not
especially
really
a nigga like me that's a my fault. You feel
Nah,
me?
you go ahead.
Like a nigga like me that's a perfectionist. I know I'm not the only one, but you feel me? I see like you just always changing what you want because it got to be to a certain standard you hold yourself to. So when it ain't
Exactly.
that, you feel me? You just gonna keep going until it's where you want to be. And the person on the outside looking at ain't gonna understand that. You feel me?
Exactly, man.
You
Exactly.
just gotta do what you want to do because that's the only way you gonna be happy. For real.
That's a fact.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh yeah, what you gonna say? Yeah.
I was just ready to say when I first started writing for real, I used to beat myself up because I used to think I was the only person that took so long to write my songs, but really it's really a process. That shit really takes time.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it come to coming up with episodes and stuff like that, and not talking about what everybody else talk about.
Yeah.
It's hard because everybody can talk about similar and the same shit, but other people have different perspectives and opinions about everything.
Can't relate to everything, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
So
what you was about
No,
to
go
say?
ahead, go ahead.
No, you say no.
No, go ahead. I was just finna say, so like, how do you feel as though, where do you hold yourself to as in like music wise, or even making beats, or even like
I'm the best.
gaming?
Fuck that. I'm the best.
Yeah, you always supposed to think
Yeah.
you gotta keep that. I mean, sometimes I be like, man, this beat trash.
Oh,
But
yeah,
you
yeah,
always
definitely.
it's like a manifestation thing. Like you always gotta say, yeah, I'm the best at anything you do. Like I'm not gonna say nobody's gonna come in here and be like, yo, yeah, I'm better than you. Like, nah, nigga, I'm better than
Right.
you. Like
Right.
that's the
real
same.
shit, bro.
That's what anything, sports,
Yeah.
entertainment,
Yeah.
podcasts. That's
But
what
that's
Like,
same
you
time.
respect them other niggas who do their thing, but you feel me? Like it's different, especially when somebody tell you like, damn, bro, you really that. So it's like, damn, you
Now
start
you,
thinking to yourself.
now you got
like,
that confidence.
you
Like,
feel
yeah,
me?
I'm
Yeah.
that nigga. Like,
niggas can't tell me shit no more, bro. Especially when you
Right.
see the shit other niggas putting out that you, in your opinion, isn't the best, but you feel like you could do better. It ain't hate, but it's just like, all right, I know I can do better than that. So if this is getting love, there's no reason I shouldn't.
Why-
But
right.
at the end of the day, you
That's
can't
a fact.
compare yourself to anybody else, cause
At all, man.
No,
You got a different path, y'all.
yeah, so that's why I respect that shit. But I'm just taking my steps how I'm supposed to.
Yeah,
That's all I go. All I do is just try to teach niggas the right way. If they want to learn it and use it, you'll see it how it's the right way. If not, then you want to sit there and be like, damn, I should have listened from the start. That's all I.
You gotta humble yourself.
Yeah.
Always.
So would y'all tell people this though, or would y'all tell y'all just selves?
I would
that,
tell
I'm
people
the
that too.
best?
Yeah, would you like? Let's just say, I'm gonna tell you for the gaming.
Okay.
You be like, just to yourself right now, like, okay, damn, I'm really like killing at least like 24 plus a game. And then somebody probably asks you about your channel, like, yeah, I kill about cool 24, 25 a game and stuff like that. You gonna tell somebody like how you vision it? Your vision, really?
No, I'm gonna show him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Tell 'em, bro.
That's a fact.
When I first before I came to president at Stevenson University, when I first started planning events, I used to come in and they used to tell me how they want the setup, how much money they want to spend. Now, once I became a sophomore and I started to run everything myself, even when I plan events now, when I walk into there, this is how much money we spending right now. This is how much you're going to get. This is how much is fundraised. And then this is all the supplies we need. You either going to be in with it or not. And if you say no, this is how many people was at the last 5 events compared to what it was last year. I just show them all and I'll be like, yo, you make your decision. And if you mess out, I guarantee you, I will send you an email breakdown how much I just made that night. And then they're going to be sitting there like, even when the biggest issue was when Morgan State first started playing at homecoming, when Megan Thee Stallion, everybody came there, it was supposed to be split between 3 or 4 other schools paying for it till they realized how much profit they can make. Then they cut it down to just maybe like 2 or 3. It was Coppin mainly part of it was Coppin. And I was like, what happened to, they had a shuttle bus coming in for college students and all that. Everything started to fall through because they started to realize how much money you made. But when you're a party promoter, you got to stick to your guns because you got to really show your value to other people. You got liquor. Well, I got liquor for like $500 less. You said that you can handle ticket sales. Well, I can get the same amount of tickets you got, but also we can make just a little bit more money given just a different strategy the way that we advertise and sell the tickets.
Facts.
And then people might know, and that's why I be telling them all we do is just outline a portfolio. You make your decision, and after that, niggas that just move how you move. And then if you make that mistake, a lot of niggas made that mistake, especially with that Morgan thing. A lot of people missed out because it was like, even that's when the time Megan Thee Stallion was starting to get big as well because we really didn't hear her.
Right.
And then once that first song came out, everybody's like, oh yeah, now we gotta go. And then everybody was like, well, she only got one song. What else the fuck we gonna play? And I was like, well, throw somebody else in there and you're gonna raise the price again. Mm-hmm. And the niggas was like, nah, I don't really want to do that. And then that's when they was like, well, you either get with it or you out. And then niggas started dropping one after one. I was like, damn. And after that, they just started making it was just Morgan State and like Megan Thee Stallion team. And after that, it was just that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit.
Yeah.
Planning events is fun.
crazy,
It's cutthroat.
Yeah, it definitely is. I think every industry is cutthroat.
Very.
That's what it is, bro.
That's
like,
a fact, though.
Like you said,
That's definitely a fact.
It's basically all about money. It's
Yep,
profit.
definitely.
Do y'all have any crazy
Everything about
experiences?
money.
With
The
what?
whole world.
Do y'all have any crazy experiences when y'all playing parties or was DJing or dancing at parties?
Oh yeah, matter of fact, I'll tell her one back in this is 2019, end of 2019.
Right.
This is when I was in Fame. And,
FME.
we threw a party on Guilford and some other party promoters threw one the same night. So our party was dead. It was dead. But like this what we did. We went up Oxygen and we told everybody in that line, we was like, yo, y'all not getting in the party. Oxygen is too small. Airdropped everybody that had the airdrop on. We airdropped the flyer to them, gave out flyers. I told people, the people I went up to, I was like, if you say my name at the door, I'll get you in for $5.
Oh, fuck no.
I get you in for $5. But here, this the kicker though. We got back down there. They called me. They're like, yeah, people keep saying your name at the door. And I'll be at the door. I was like, nah, I ain't tell you that. You got to pay 10. You got to be 15. They still panic though because they trying to party. Yeah. I think probably we made out at the end. Like, we definitely hit capacity. And we only had like an hour left to party. And like,
Clutch, man.
But we made everybody profited. Everybody that paid up, which was like probably like 4 of us, we all profited off. So we basically got money back plus some.
God.
Yeah. It was crazy. Like we was definitely about to go home. Like, but I was like, yo, let's just go up Oxygen because Oxygen only hold like 500 people.
Yeah, I was gonna say
400 or 500 people. Our building was way bigger, and so they not gonna want to go back home. So half of them gotta call a Lyft and Uber.
Hell yeah.
Just come down the street.
God,
you know,
damn,
you
that's
good.
Tough.
Yeah, that was a crazy experience.
And y'all got any crazy experiences?
Oh man, go ahead, Di. You tell it.
We had a
Yeah, I ain't no promoter. I can't.
As in like partying wise.
Like partying wise, like having a party, like something like that, or just overall. Overall. Okay.
It's a couple of them.
It's a couple of them.
They used to be our competition back in the day.
There's a couple of them.
Oh really?
Yeah, they used to be our competition.
When I was playing the parties and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them.
It was a cool couple of them. It was like one. What was that one place? That had that spiral staircase.
The spiral staircase.
The spiral steps.
That was on Howard Street.
Yeah.
I forgot that name.
That one right.
Oh, that's so. I remember now. So it was the what was it? It was our party. I think it was Fam's party too.
Yeah.
It was Fam party. I think we combined the parties together. Yeah. And they had a dancing contest, right? So they had 4 girls all dancing on the top level. Right, so they was having a twerk contest, and the winner was supposed to get, I think it was 500.
Something like that.
It was around that amount.
Yeah.
Around that amount.
Excuse me. So what happened was, each girl was dancing. Like one girl was going one at a time.
Best time of
my
life.
Two of them.
I still got that.
Two of them was strippers.
Same.
Oh shit.
Two of them was strippers.
I fell in love with a stripper one.
Oh no.
So what the girl did was she wanted that money. She was pressed for that money. What she did was I think she got on top of the railing and she started twerking from on top of the railing.
Yeah, I remember her.
Good times, man.
I got
Good
the video.
times. I got the video.
I got the video.
And then the funny thing about it was Lando went viral that day after that.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that one, yo.
His face became a meme after that.
Yes, yo. We used that for the next party flyer too, yo. That was the best time ever.
That party was crazy.
So that's how you get them though. Twerk contest, you definitely bring the people. If you depending on how the amount is, and there's always a little like shiciness behind it.
Yes.
Because I never heard of anybody getting that full amount.
No,
I don't. I don't even think.
They don't even get it.
I don't even think at ours they got $500. I'm pretty sure they didn't get 500.
You probably like some drinks, some shots.
Yeah, but that's how you bring them out.
Yeah, the kick to it. You tell them what you want to hear, and then you profit off of what you need.
Facts.
Y'all better listen up.
Yeah, tell them what you want to hear. You profit off of what you need to get.
All I used to do was invite all the fraternities and sororities there, had them step in this little quad and stuff like that.
They come out to that too, especially the ladies.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
they love that.
They love that shit.
That's all I be wanting. I don't care about the fellas, man.
Yeah,
I just
that's
ladies.
I be like,
ladies.
I be like, y'all niggas go ahead. Hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah. And charging niggas like 25. Because I used to hate that back in the day. Because I used to go to parties back in the day, like when I used to go to hot skates and stuff like that. Around that era,
remember that shit.
that's
Skate
when
works.
Yeah, that's when the parties really started stepping up down there.
Niggas had the wristband, had to snap your hand.
Yeah, yo.
I'm mad they did their skate works like that, man. I went twice. Yeah. And then I think after my second time, that's when that whole thing went down with the man. And then
Nobody went back.
Yeah,
after
nobody
that.
went. They shut it down for a minute, then they rebranded.
Come back in
That's
that bitch.
crazy.
They be like, let me see your stamp.
I remember when the first time I went, I was like, "Why everybody stopped skating?" And then I said, my cousin was like, "You never got twerked on before?" I was like, "I don't even know what twerking is." I was like, he pulled me onto the thing, and all I saw was niggas like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Oh," I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Go over there." I was like,
yo.
Good time.
Listen, I'm gonna just watch for them.
And that was the first time. I was like, damn, after that, we was up in that motherfucker. I was like, niggas is in there packed every single weekend
Putty.
for no reason.
Putty was.
Putty was
lit.
I always wanted to do a putty reunion.
Oh my God.
But I'm not gonna lie, with the parties now, man, prices going up.
Oh, yeah. Everybody money hungry.
Because it depends, but my issue is you have to, every party I offered before, it was liquor, I had other things there, I had performers there, you was getting a lot, you was getting
a lot for it.
Even you had food there, I was like,
you
was bending.
See, that's the thing, bro. You gotta recognize that the party and promotion game, you gotta give them what they want, but profit off of what you need.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest part, though, too.
They don't really like performances anymore.
Yeah, they don't like performances.
Yeah, they hate that shit.
Like because a month ago, I seen somebody get booed off the stage.
Yeah.
They don't
even like a twerk performance, like the one I had was a whole cheer dance, and
No, they like that.
But if it's somebody rap,
if it's somebody
rap, they was like, "Boo, get out the stage."
That's
like,
because people don't be bringing the right type of
It be niggas on stage that you've never seen a day in your life. You've never seen like in no video.
That's why.
Nothing.
That's why they be getting booed.
It be niggas like you see a nigga named like Circuit Banks. Who the fuck is he?
I always said if we ever bring a performer, it has to be somebody.
It has to be somebody known.
Like when my senior year, when I closed it out, how I had it was I had Tay Cobain come out because I was like everybody know him in Baltimore, like everybody had to know him. But then we had like all the surrounding like the dance teams. They came out and did this whole chair/line dance. They was pulling men from out the crowd dancing on them, shit like that. That's why niggas was like, oh shit, yeah.
They
then
love
you gotta
that.
throw the twerk contest right in the middle, and then then I had ASU come in, the African Student Union, and they came through.
Yo, they get lit, yo. They get lit.
That's when I realized you gotta invite them to every single party, especially
Yes.
PG niggas too.
PG,
if you want the
yeah.
city and the PG niggas, all you need to mix that all together.
I feel like as of right now, like I ain't even gonna lie to you, the PG niggas kind of got it right now.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah,
because
they do.
they even throwing parties now. And if you look
Yes.
at it from parties that's going on
They
right now
phony.
here and up at PG, their party, they bring people out. Now, if you throw a party down here, you really ain't gonna get like that crowd.
Because
Like,
we don't have venues.
Yeah.
Not
yeah, we
anymore.
don't, and all the venues that we want are tripping.
The last one I had, the one I only allowed me to have over 1,000 people instantly canceled me the next year.
Damn.
Instantly.
Wow.
They was like literally, so nothing happened. We was expecting about like 700-800 people to be there, right? It was a cookout. I was like, yeah, last time was like 400 or 500. This year around 800. That's what I expected. We get the hella niggas. It was niggas all the way from the bottom of the hill going to the top of the hill. I ain't even had enough parking for everybody.
Wow.
We had to open up 2 more, 3 more ticket lanes. It was going dumb. Literally the next day, security, all of them started making up lies saying, oh, people was fighting and they didn't want to leave after the party. I was like, that's not true.
bullshit.
Ask every student that was, everybody was like, nothing happened. Ask anybody that was there. Come back the next year, oh, you can only have a max of 600 people. I was like, yo, wait, what? He was like, yeah, if you want more, you got to pay about $200-300 per 100 that you want to increase.
Wow.
Per
I was-
100.
That's a finesse.
I was,
Super
like,
finesse.
I was like, yeah, you want to do that? You about to
Dang.
lose out. I was like, we didn't even charge for that party. It was free. Only thing we made sales off was all the food that everybody
Food
ate and
and
liquor.
liquor.
That's why I was like, if I get 1,000 people in there, I'm guaranteed to make a lot of money off the food and
Yeah.
stuff. That's how it went. After that, they didn't want nothing to do with it. They said way too much risk, fire capacity, all this other
They
bullshit.
crazy.
I was like, yo.
I feel like
But you got to
summertime-
understand
I
that
feel
as a
like, yeah,
business
I was
wise
about to
too.
say
So it's
that,
like,
summertime's
I
cool,
kind
yeah.
of get it.
I would be sitting if I was in the business. I was like,
Yeah.
I would be standing up there like, yeah, like some ghost type shit. Just sitting overlooking
Yeah.
the club and shit.
I feel like last summer the parties was fucking crazy.
Summertime is probably like the best time to
The
have
best.
parties.
Last time,
Yeah.
yeah.
There
Summer's
is-
the best time, bro.
It's already one
I got
about to
so
happen
many
for
videos.
2022. You seen the
Yeah.
flyer?
Yeah,
Part
yep,
two?
yep,
Yeah,
part two, yeah.
I'm waiting on that one.
I
I'm
didn't
not
even
gonna
get to
hold
go to the. I didn't go to.
I
the
can't
one
wait for the
last-
PG
this-
versus Baltimore part 3. it's like niggas gonna be shooting at that one again. It seems like every year they shooting. Every year.
See when they had that Carroll Park party, they was dead wrong because why would you have a day party out Carroll
yeah.
Park?
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
that's
just-
where they.
it's-
That's
you
It's
where
like
gotta
a
know.
Patterson
It's
party.
not
gotta
their
know.
fault, bro.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not their
fault.
fault, but you have to know
The
like the
location.
You have to
location.
know.
It's like
yeah.
having one at Drew Hill Park. Like,
It's
Yeah.
like certain locations you just don't go
Don't-
to.
you just don't have parties there.
And that was kind of one like you just don't.
Yeah.
throw day
And the
parties
thing
there.
is, like, if they was shooting at the first one, why the fuck would you have
Right.
it again? Not knowing they gonna do this shit again. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's common sense, bro.
I'm just upset because I can't keep looking at Baltimore Murder Inc. because it's just so many murders.
I
by
don't
the
follow
minute.
it.
Yeah, I don't follow it. Yeah.
And that's I tell my mother all the time. If you unfollow Murder Inc., you will be oblivious to all the murders in the city. Like I don't watch the news. I don't follow Murder
Yeah,
Inc.
I can't.
I don't want to see any.
Man,
It's
it's
all
sad.
negative and it's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
And that's why so many people, damn, we got so many murders because you follow it on Instagram. So you seeing every day somebody dying. If you take that out your life, like it's sad, but if you take that part out your life, it'll be way more better. Like you
A
won't
lot.
be so like afraid. I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid
but
going out, but like,
Yeah,
yeah, I
like-
get you saying.
You'd be more comfortable.
Yeah, you'll
I
be
know
more
what you
comfortable.
mean.
Yeah. Murder Inc. That was probably like the worst thing like
Yeah.
that ever happened. in, Like
Whoever
social
made that
media.
page, you're a dummy.
Oh yeah, cause he was supposed to be on what 2 episodes until it was a car accident right before the episode, so he couldn't.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, because he was going to explain the reason why he started murdering paint. Because I guess it's just like another outlet source since
Awareness,
so many
yeah.
students. And
So
mainly everybody use social media. And-
Yeah.
If whoever made Murder Inc., you're not a dummy, but like you a smart guy. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
He had
just
to
that.
take that back.
Yeah,
Let me fix what I said.
Well, one thing I can
Yeah.
say
Hey,
though,
yo.
a bunch of other cities started following up and
Yeah.
made their
Yeah.
own
Yeah.
page. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
We
so
be having waves. We be having so many waves, and people be
Yeah.
trying to jock it and saying it's their
For
own.
real.
Yo, they
If
don't
you
give us
made
no
this page,
credit.
Just know you a trendsetter.
But you know,
bro.
everybody moving to ATL. We was even
I'm
making
not gonna
fun-
lie, yo.
Hey,
Bro, I'm
I
not
was
gonna
trendsetter.
lie.
45 seconds ago, this nigga said,
He's
"Fuck you."
trendsetter, bro.
I literally was sitting there like, I see why everybody, even when I was looking at it like, if I build a studio, move everything down there, it's still cheaper than what it is in Maryland.
A lot of more opportunities,
A lot more
whole lot
people.
better
more.
business.
I always tell people take sacrifices,
More
man.
bitches.
You never know what you're gonna get out.
More
of it.
bet.
STDs.
But I say you better be careful.
Yeah, you better be careful down there.
Slanging.
Watch yourself.
So would you? What would you rather go to? Atlanta, Houston, Florida. Those
So,
two. Houston.
No, so I'm stuck between Atlanta and
Yes,
Florida.
nah. For me, it's Atlanta and Houston.
Atlanta, Houston.
I want to go to Houston, but like,
The fuck
what's
is there?
Like, what is there? Like, I don't know what.
Other
Like,
than
I know
white
it's in
people
Atlanta.
and
Like,
liquor.
I know it's in Florida, but what is
Well,
it?
white
like-
people and liquor. That's what I was like. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
cheap
Bars.
cheap houses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
I
then
was-
them disasters though.
Yeah,
Hell
that,
yeah.
yeah.
That's why I'm fucking
But that's
Florida,
kind of
yeah.
everywhere though,
Yeah.
for real, for real.
Florida,
Not
I mean-
Atlanta.
I was about to say, yeah, not Atlanta, yo.
Atlanta don't be getting hit with much.
Florida's so weird. Like when I was down there last year for the Baltimore week, I would never do it again.
I bought
It
them a
was-
week in Florida.
Yeah,
No.
it was South Beach, Miami. So it was raining on one end and sunny on the other. Like that's the most craziest thing I ever seen.
What the
Like,
fuck?
Yes, and it's like it's on and off. Like
You never seen that happen before? Like you be driving, and
Yeah,
as
that's-
soon as you cross over, it's just
Yeah,
it's
but
sunny.
he seen that.
no,
shit.
but
I've never
there,
seen it.
but in Miami is way different.
Yeah,
Like
you
you
can
can actually
see
tell
that
the
shit.
difference. Like
That
it's
is
sunny on the
crazy,
beach
You'll see,
and
like,
raining
mist.
Yeah,
like down the
that's-
block.
Yeah,
Like
it is.
it's
Facts.
That's
crazy.
some. That's some, bro. That's some. That town is cursed.
Yeah,
That's
Twilight
scary
Zone.
no,
shit.
that's the government sprinkling some water.
Weather machines.
She's like,
No,
we
real
gotta
talk,
we
though.
gotta repair the other side. Right?
Niggas control the weather.
That's facts though.
We was talking about that
They
earlier.
sleep on that one.
In dreams, because
Yeah.
we was talking about dreams earlier.
Why didn't cut it out?
Do y'all
Yeah, dreams. But what the
you think that dreams depict like your future?
I do.
Yo, I be
not
thinking
not
that
yours,
sometimes.
not yours, but it could be other people's. Like that's why you
Mm,
get. That's
I
why
ain't
you.
feel- I
That's
ain't
why
know
you get
about that.
deja vu. You be like, dang, I seen this
Damn,
setting
I
before.
li-
Wait, other
Hold
people.
on,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
Hold up, wait. I had a
Besides-
dream like I was getting chased and
It might
somebody
not happen to you. it might
somebody
happen to
shot me,
somebody
though.
else. I'll tell you this though.
that's what I was saying.
Whoa.
Nah, I want to hear what you guys say.
Not
Type
to
of
like
dream is
you
that?
know
4
bring
minutes.
the
The
mood, but I used to have dreams when I was younger about like my mother dying, like my family dying, and I used to have a dream about somebody dying in the house. So my grandmother died last year in October in hospice in her house, and I had to get prayed over when I was younger because I used to have dreams every night about people dying, but the dream about somebody dying in the house. It was my grandmother. Yeah.
Damn.
So-
And I used to have that dream. You know when you have like you can have the same dream over and
all
over.
the time.
And I used to have that
Yeah.
dream all the time up until like even the day before the morning she passed. I was asleep and I had a dream she was gonna pass that morning. Like it's so like dreams do depict like your life, but it can be somebody else. Like you can be the person that dies, but
Mhm.
or get shot. So you get shot in your leg in your dream, but that can be like
And you know,
somebody
that's
else.
funny
Yeah, I
too.
definitely,
And
I
it's-
definitely believe that dreams have a lot to do. Like, I feel like once you go to sleep, you into that realm. Like your spirit leaves your body.
Yeah.
You're in a whole
Yeah.
different dimension,
Yeah.
and it's whether it's your ancestors speaking to you, whoever, but it's somebody that's inside that world that be trying to show you your future, show you just anything.
Trying to
for
talk
real.
to you.
Sure.
And that's
Dreams-
crazy.
Dreams is crazy.
always
Man, that
thought like we like this is a dream right now. Like one day we'll wake up
Yeah.
like
Living
we're
our
a
life.
baby, like we're a baby, right? Like we're a baby, but we're sleeping and we just seeing our whole future, and then we're gonna wake up and like it will just start over.
that's
Like
gonna-
that's
That's gonna automatically like leave us once you wake up. That's the crazy part.
yeah. So like that's crazy. I
Yeah.
always think about that. Like,
Yeah, and the crazy
yeah.
thing is, what Rock was saying was, I would have the same shit. Like, I would have this dream, like, that I would be on a bus stop. I don't know why I would be on a bus stop, and somebody would just snatch my shit, right, and shoot me, right.
They
and I
snatch
die
your
right
chain,
there.
nigga.
Yeah, like he would push me on the
Oh,
ground.
man.
He would take my money.
Yeah,
and he would just shoot me
Rick
right there.
Lee.
But look, the crazy thing is, right, when I be constantly having that dream, it was a shooting up Ricestown, where like Chick-fil-A is at the yeah. It was a
Kinda.
shoot. No, not
That's
that
what I'm
one.
saying too,
Not that
yo.
one. It was
Wait.
where Franklin is at.
Oh, okay. I know
And
what
somebody
you're
got shot and they died. And that's the crazy thing is that's the exact place where I be having that dream at right there. And the
Dreams always tell you something.
Yeah.
Dreams be
I
I
scary,
even had
man.
positive dreams about like I had a dream like I was in the studio with Young Thug. I will hope that come true.
Yeah.
Like you feel,
I
so I
definitely
had
had a
yeah.
dream that Meek Mill knocked at my door.
Yeah,
I was
so
like,
yeah, it's
come
it's-
on.
Sign the
yeah.
dream chasers.
You just don't know. You just don't know when it's gonna happen.
That's true.
Yeah.
I
It's
agree.
definitely weird, bro. I had this weird ass dream last night. Like I had made a hit, and I just like was feeling hella good. Then I just woke up. I was like, all right, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely how. I be mad as shit when I be having good ass.
Swear,
Right.
man. I
You
swear.
get waking up out of nowhere.
I'm
I be
like,
like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, take me back. And when you try to go back to sleep and it's just black.
Like, y'all never
I
had.
said, I can't remember that.
Y'all never had a dream like when you constantly going to the bathroom in your dream and then you wake up like, damn, I gotta go to the bathroom. Like
Yeah,
your
I've
dreams
had
be
that
telling
before.
you things like, yo, get up, like you.
That's just like if you accidentally.
Dreams be so real.
Niggas be like,
too.
oh, I thought I was in the bathroom, pee on themselves in the bed.
Yo,
whole time.
yeah, that should be
I
hitting
I
different.
thought I was at the toilet.
But
Dreams be so real.
I was about to say, we just reached that last minute of the hour, you know,
That
sadly.
last minute.
Yeah. But other than that, I was about to say, since we getting last to the last minute, do y'all have anything else y'all wanted to add to the What's the 410?
I want to say
I'm a
is,
goat.
yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out
manifest.
to Toby Maguire.
Shout out to the FOE, man. Love y'all, fam.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
You hear that? He said, shout out to you guys.
Shout out Betty White.
Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to the two. I'm working with two artists right now. I'm working one from Atlanta, then one from New York.
Damn.
New York, Chevy. Working with him, upcoming artist, and then Lil Rosa in Atlanta. So yeah, that's kind of something that I'm doing right now, trying to build with them. So
Do you record people?
Nah, but one of my friends, he trying to get me to learn. I just feel like it take too much time.
It really
But
don't, bro.
but yeah, I'm gonna try to get into engineering because that's another way you can get into
definitely
the
branch
door.
out there.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the young gamers out there that are black and really trying to make their way.
Facts, my guy.
You hear that? Shout
Black
out to
Lives
you
Matter.
guys.
Black Lives Matter. And shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for
Shout out to
having
What's the
me.
410. Shout out y'all.
Fuck with
Shout out to
y'all.
What's the 410. Shout out Betty White.
Did she hit 100 yet? Did she hit 100 yet?
I
don't
can't
think
believe
she
she only 99.
She only 99?
I thought she hit 100.
She don't even look like it.
For
She
real,
don't
though.
know.
Yeah.
She moved like she's 60.
Maybe white
Bitch
don't
still
crack.
act for real.
Maybe
They
white don't
talking
crack.
about black don't
This man
crack, Betty
raw,
White
yo.
don't crack.
Nah, she got something else in her jeans, man.
cocaine.
Cicely Tyson was the
that shit
same
don't
way though.
break.
I think she
She
passed,
is,
but
yeah,
she
yeah,
passed,
Cicely.
but she was the same way. She
Yeah.
didn't look her age.
White don't crack. That shit don't break.
Damn.
Nah, white crack.
That shit don't it cracks.
Hell
Especially
yeah.
when you on them drugs.
Like a piece of
It
glass.
don't crack, but Betty White ass, she
God.
don't. Betty White don't break.
But that's the 410, y'all. We'll catch y'all next week, Saturday, at the same time. We'll catch y'all then.
Yes,
That's the
sir.
Yes, we out, my
Yes,
guys.
sir.
Bow.